This video is made possible by the following sponsors. Make sure to check out their products as well as the rest of my gear in the description below.
Hey guys, Simulated Driving Man here, and welcome back to another video. As you can no doubt see by the rather pretty looking car in front of you today, I'm going to be trying to beat another Formula 1 pole lap, this time at probably one of the most difficult circuits on the calendar, Monaco. Monaco, of course, is considered the jewel in the crown of the F1 calendar. Just because it's been around for so long, you can see that on the banner. This Grand Prix has been going since 1929, and when you see the layout of the circuit, that becomes somewhat apparent. Admittedly, sometimes the racing can be a little bit stale around Monaco. There are very limited places to overtake, but seeing a proper hot lap around here where a driver is pushing the car to the absolute limit, it's just mesmerising. There's no other word for it. And we saw that yesterday with Danny Ric taking pole at Monaco for the second time in his career with an absolutely staggering time of a 1 minute 10.8. I cannot tell you just how fast that is. So like the idiot that I am, I'm going to try my best to get as close as possible or maybe even beat Daniel's pole time here. It's going to require a lot of effort, so I think we best get started. Right, here we are in the pit lane then, in Danny Ric's number 3 Red Bull to go and try and get as close to his pole lap as possible. I don't really fancy my chances around here. Monaco is one of those circuits that's very high risk for very little reward, and often you actually get punished for pushing the car. So making our way out of the pits, going to do a little out lap, talk about the circuit a bit, then do our first flying lap, get ourselves a benchmark down just to see where we are really in terms of time. Setup wise, the car is very soft. I'm running a lot of downforce, and again, it might look like I'm running the soft tyres, but I am indeed on the hyper soft tyres. It's just a graphical thing. So then, up the hill, that was Sandovote. We take, of course, a different line through there on our out lap. Up the hill towards Massenet, a very fun, fast left-hander, very easy to get loose, so if you're running a stiff car, which I'm not. That's through Casino, now down the hill towards Mirabeau, bring it into the barrier, nice and tight. It sort of comes back into the barrier there, so you have to be careful. Now through Lowe's hairpin, lots of lock here, make sure you don't scrub the front tyres, that just loses you time. And now through what the broadcasters call Portier 1 and 2, to me this is Portier, but maybe I'm incorrect. Through the tunnel now, something we haven't got to deal with in the sim is the adjustment to the light coming out of the tunnel, which is nice. Then we brake hard down towards, I think this is called the Nivelle chicane. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but we'll forget about it. Now up at the back, a really fun corner where Brundle and Maldonado had big crashes at some point in their career. Through the swimming pool, which is flat, and then brake hard. Try not to Verstappen on the way into here. Nice. And then to the Rascasse, which again, just make sure you get nice and tight to the second apex here. And then Anthony knows, a really tricky corner with a very high curb on the outside. There it is. Let's see what we can do. DRS open, down the straight of course. Let's see what our first lap is going to be like. So, Sandovote for the first time at speed, aim for the bollard, back on the throttle nice and early up the hill, good. Be wary of the barriers around here. Sounds like a very simple thing to say, but we're going to be careful. Massenet, bring it in nice and tight, back on the throttle, softly, softly, softly. Casino, aim for the wall, don't touch it though. Miss the bump on the left, nice, down the hill. Mirabeau, a little bit, overshot it a bit into there. Into the chicane, get on the throttle nice and early, try and get some spool from that turbo. Through the Porsche, keep it straight through here, then turning late. Nice. Through the tunnel now. Couple of bumps through here which are quite scary, so we try and avoid them. Don't brake on the curb on the right or you'll get thrown into the wall, nice. Oh, that was very close to the barrier there. Down to first, so just for some sort of acceleration. Up to back, be brave, bumpy through there, keep it pinned, keep it pinned, keep it pinned, then get on the brakes. Bring it nice and close to the wall through there, not bad at all. Not a bad first lap to be honest. Rascasse. Now Anthony knows, probably the trickiest corner on the circuit for me anyway, very hard to spot the apex, there it is, on the throttle, just tap the curb on the exit. That's not going to be fast, looking down at the time, it is a 1:14.2, so we are 3.4 seconds off Danny Ric's lap at the moment. I'm getting flashbacks of Barcelona here, which isn't good. I'm going to make a couple of adjustments. I think the car is still a little bit too stiff. I'll go out and try for another lap, but man, I love driving a car fast at Monaco. There's nothing like it, even in the simulator. Right then, lap 2 with our adjustments. Hopefully we can do a bit better this time. Let's go. DRS open, of course. Trying to spot our braking zone. There it is. Go Red Bull! Do me proud! Be more aggressive into Masno this time. Oh, wide. Throw it into Mirabeau. Oh no, the chicane was the hairpin too wide. That's going to really hinder my time. Just being too enthusiastic into there. We're actually up. We were up by a 10 before getting a bad exit there out of Portier. Nice, we gained 4 temps through that section alone. To back, throw it into the apex, hope for the best. Please, no, Maxarino, there you go, good. Better through there, it's going to be a bit of a better time. Big improvement, what's it going to be? A 13.650 on lap 2 there, so improving nicely. Still a couple of places that I can be quicker, I think. That now puts us, if my maths is just under 3 seconds off Danny Rick there. I think it's 2.8 seconds if my maths is right, probably isn't. Well, we'd be on the grid at least at this time. We're doing sort of Haas times at the moment, so I've got to try and find another couple of seconds from somewhere. Not quite sure where that's going to come from at this rate. Right, here we go. Another balls to the wall lap coming up. Actually taking a little bit of wing off the back of the car just to try and help us out a little bit on the straight. We'll see though, not a good sound of vote, not a good start. Messy! I know there's time here in the hairpin, so let's find it. Just about being tidy around here. Doing my best to do that at the moment. No, I've hit the wall. I got too close. Just put a tyre into the wall there, dragged it, and there you go. Lap 3 is over. Damn it. Let's hope lap 4 was a bit better for us. Ah! Mashed the throttle out of there. That's not fast, Jimmy. Bit softer through to back this time to try and carry a bit more speed. Don't max it. Oh, I've maxed it. No! Damn it! Lap 4 as well ruined. It just shows you how difficult it is to put a fast lap in around here. It's just so, like I said, there is so much risk you need to take for like no time. And when you get it wrong, that's it. It's just lap over. I'm going to pit in now, make a couple more adjustments and try for one last flying lap. Just try and improve our time one more time. Right, all or nothing. I don't think I'm going to beat Danny Rick's lap. Just about trying to get as high up the grid as possible. Now let's go for our last flying lap here at Monaco. going to be faster. Come on, to the line. And it's a 1:13.0. I think that would have been enough for me to qualify in 17th. I would have been in Q1 cutoff there, but man, I was pretty much holding my breath for that lap. I think maybe on like an ideal lap I could possibly go half a second faster, but that would be like the ideal, the perfect lap for me. And there's probably some time in setup as well. Again, I only give myself a couple of laps to do this out of not wanting to spend my whole day doing this, but man, I love driving Monaco fast, especially in an F1 car. There's so much on the line for so little reward. I can't stress that enough. Wow. So if you wanted to know just how good Danny Rick's lap was, there you go. I did a 13.0, he did a 10.8, 2.2 seconds off, and nowhere am I going to find that time. But guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Love to hear about your results if you try this at home. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the old like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit subscribe to be notified of future videos, and don't forget to hit that bell button too, because that way you get notified of new videos going live and when I actually go live streaming. So double the fun. Thanks for watching guys, have an awesome day, take care, I'll see you all next time.